The next advanced shooting mode setting is Shutter Priority Auto Mode, represented by an S. In this mode, you set the shutter speed yourself and let the camera calculate the aperture setting needed to make a proper exposure. This is very handy when you want to freeze or blur motion. Shutter speeds are indicated by the bottom number of a fraction. The larger that number, the faster the shutter speed. You can see the shutter speed indicated in the viewfinder and on the control panel. Faster shutter speeds will freeze action and slower shutter speeds will blur action. 1 second would be an example of a slow shutter speed. 1/1600th of a second would be an example of a fast shutter speed. To use this setting, press the Mode button and rotate the main command dial until you see an S in the control panel and viewfinder. Turn the main command dial again to select from the range of shutter speeds. A good reason to use Shutter Priority Auto Mode is when you're photographing an athlete. By selecting a faster shutter speed, you can freeze the movement of the athlete. Perhaps you want to illustrate the action with a motion blur of the athlete. In this case, you would turn the command dial to select a slower shutter speed. Another good time to use this mode is when you're photographing fireworks. By using a slower shutter speed, you can capture the fireworks and get a properly exposed image. Be sure to use a tripod to avoid blurring the image, as you will likely need a fairly slow shutter speed.